the sun beating down like a hammer on my little slice of heaven out back. And there I am, Jake Harlan, just trying to enjoy a quiet Saturday mending fences on my 2-acre hobby farm. That's when little Timmy from next door, Brenda's snot-nosed terror, hops my fence like it's a playground slide, giggling as he bolts straight for my horse, Thunder. Before I can even yell, "Hey, kid, that's not yours to mess with," Thunder rears up and bucks him right off into the dirt. Bam! And suddenly Brenda's screeching like a banshee, charging in to punch my poor horse square in the ribs. I mean, what the hell? My heart slams against my ribs, that metallic tang of panic mixing with the earthy scent of fresh hay and horse sweat hanging thick in the air. "Brenda, get your hands off him!" I roar, my voice cracking like dry thunder, but she's already in full Karen mode. Face twisted redder than a sunburn, veins bulging in her neck as she jabs a finger at me. "Your mangy beast attacked my baby. I'm calling the Homeowners Association right now. You're done, Harlan. This is assault." Timmy's wailing on the ground, more from surprise than pain, his little chest heaving with those hiccup sobs that tug at anybody's gut. But me, I'm seething, fists clenched so tight my knuckles whiten, the sting of betrayal hot in my throat. Assault? On my own property. This woman's been gunning for me since I moved in 6 months ago, nitpicking my gravel driveway for aesthetic violations, reporting my barbecue smoke as a fire hazard. And now this? I scoop Timmy up gently, brushing dirt from his shirt while he sniffles against my shoulder. Poor kid smells like strawberry shampoo and regret. "You okay, buddy? That fence is there for a reason." I murmur, my voice softening despite the rage bubbling inside. Brenda snatches him away like I'm some predator, her eyes narrowing to slits. "Don't touch him. You're the negligent one here. HOA rules say no livestock in residential zones." Livestock? Thunder's my therapy, man. The steady rhythm of his hooves that's kept me sane since the divorce. The quiet wisdom in his dark eyes that no humans ever matched. I sigh, deep and ragged, the kind that rattles your soul, feeling the weight of every petty battle we've fought settle like dust on my boots. By afternoon, the Homeowners Association vultures descend. Karen's posse, clipboard warriors in pastel polos, circling my yard like hyenas. Brenda's leading the charge, phone glued to her ear, live-streaming the whole mess to her neighborhood watch Facebook group. "See? Dangerous animal. We're evicting this redneck and his pony." The words slice through me, sharp as barbed wire, and I feel that twist in my gut. The one that whispers, "Fight back, Jake. Show 'em what real justice looks like." The air hums with tension, cicadas buzzing like a bad omen, and sweat trickles down my back, sticky and unrelenting under the relentless sun. But here's where it gets good, folks. Karma doesn't play favorites, and neither do I when pushed. I remember the dashcam I'd rigged up last month after Brenda accidentally keyed my truck. Crystal clear footage of Timmy vaulting the fence, giggling all the way, and Thunder just standing there munching clover until the kid yanked his tail like a rope swing. Oh, and Brenda? Her fist connecting with Thunder's side in glorious 4K. The horse's startled whinny echoing like a judge's gavel. I upload it straight to the Homeowners Association forum. Title it "Trespass Turns to Assault. Who's the real threat?" Comments explode. "Holy cow. Brenda's unhinged. Support Jake. Vote her off the board." Even her own allies turn, murmuring about excessive force and animal cruelty reports. Brenda's pounding on my door by dusk, mascara streaking like war paint, her voice a shrill whine that drills into my skull. "Take it down. You're ruining me." I lean against the frame, arms crossed, the cool evening breeze carrying the faint whiff of her Chanel No. 5 mixed with desperation. Cloying, almost pitiful. "Ruining you? Lady, you punched my horse. That's a felony in this state. Vets don't lie about bruises." Her mouth flaps open and shut, fish-like, and for a split second, I see the crack in her armor. The loneliness behind those Botox smiles. The kid who's more prop than son in her endless quest for control. Does she even hear herself? I wonder. A pang of unwanted sympathy twisting like a knife. But nah, sympathy's earned, not owed to bullies. Night falls heavy, stars pricking the sky like accusations, and I can't sleep. Thunder's restless in his stall, nickering softly, the sound a low rumble that vibrates through the wooden walls and into my bones. I stroke his muzzle, feeling the warm puff of his breath against my palm. Steady, forgiving. "We got this, boy," I whisper, my throat tight. But Brenda, she's not done scheming. Dawn breaks with her latest ploy. A petition circulating at the community gate, signatures for my eviction, scrawled in sharp fury. The outrage boils over, neighbors texting me screenshots, furious emojis flying like buckshot. "She's lost it, Jake. Stand your ground." That's when I drop the bomb. At the Emergency Homeowners Association meeting in the clubhouse, fluorescent lights buzzing like angry wasps, folding chairs scraping linoleum. I roll in with my lawyer buddy, Mike, laptop humming under my arm. The room falls silent as I hit play. Not just the dashcam, but piece together witness statements from folks who'd seen Timmy's fence-hopping antics for weeks. Brenda's face drains to chalk white, her allies shifting uncomfortably, whispers rippling like wind through dry grass. "This isn't just trespass," Mike says, voice smooth as bourbon. "It's endangerment. And punching livestock? That's going viral. Animal rights groups are already circling." Brenda lunges up, chair clattering backward. Crash! Spit flying as she screeches. "Lies! All lies. He's the interloper here." Chaos erupts. Shouts overlapping. A water pitcher toppling in a splash of ice-cold reality. Timmy, dragged along as her shield, bursts into tears again, burying his face in her skirt. And me? I'm done playing nice. "Brenda," I say, voice low and steady, cutting through the din like a lasso. "You built this empire on rules to control us all. But rules cut both ways. Apologize to Thunder, to your own kid for dragging him into your wars, and maybe we call it even." The room holds its breath, the air thick with the scent of stale coffee and unspoken regrets. She freezes, chest heaving, eyes darting like a cornered fox. Then, twist of twists, she crumples. Not with grace, but a guttural sob that echoes off the walls, raw and human. I just wanted the perfect neighborhood," she chokes out, voice breaking on the words. Perfect? At what cost? The question hangs unspoken, but we all feel it. The board votes unanimous. Brenda's off the council, fined for the assault, mandated community service at the local animal shelter. Irony's sweet kiss. Cops show up 2 days later with a warning for animal cruelty. Her precious online empire crumbles under a flood of blocks and backlash. Timmy starts riding lessons with me on weekends. Thunder takes to him like an old friend, the kids' laughter ringing clear as a bell across the pasture. Brenda, she slinks quieter now, waves awkwardly from her porch, that bitter pill of humility lodged deep. Looking back, as I watch the sunset paint the fields gold, Thunder grazing peaceful beside me, I feel it, that surge of hard-won peace. Life's too short for Karens and their fences, real or otherwise. Stand your ground, folks, but leave room for grace. Because when karma bucks, it teaches us all. True strength isn't in the punch, but in rising above it. Who's with me? Hit like if you've battled your own neighborhood nightmare. Let's build better tomorrows, one honest neighbor at a time.